Hi guys, my name is Vicky and this is Dragonfish Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Sorry, still standing up because I'm trying to put things away. So this is going to be a reading for not Aquarius, sorry, Aries from now until November 3rd. Get your weekly out of the way. Sorry I didn't do last week's. We're trying to leave to go somewhere and I've been really busy and I've been trying to catch up on these, but too many things on my plate right now. So let's get into it. With Aries from now until November 3rd. What's going on with Aries, please? Let's figure it out, guys. Okay. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, the week of from now until November 3rd. So basically the last week of October. So like Halloween time. Ooh, look at that. And your energy is Three of Pentacles. So working together, teamwork. Things falling off easily, victories. Looks like you're doing very well for yourself, Aries. I hope you can see that. Let me move all this crap out of the way. Uh-oh. There. Okay. Sorry, I had to look at my camera to make sure that you can see the cards. All right, so what we've got here is being stabbed in the back, taking time off for yourself, building a foundation, trying to make a decision, great new, like, beginnings of maybe something, I don't know, creative, something like a new job, a raise, money. So, but it's the new beginning of knowing, like maybe you just found out about a job that you want. You're going to be given a job. And I want to say it's a home-based job. Like, I could be wrong, but I think something happened maybe at work and it stabbed you in the back. So you took some time to kind of recoup. Like you needed to go in deep, like do a deep dive in yourself and try to figure out what you want, Aries. We know you get the job done. You're pretty, Aries are pretty confident about their futures and they know what they want and they go after it. But when something like this happens, I wonder what happened. I can do a clarification just to see. But I'm guessing it was at work. A decision had to be made. Perhaps that has something to do with being stabbed in the back. A decision had to be made, or you're still having to make the decision. But there's an offer for you. Like, this tells me it's a really good offer, a new job, something to that effect. I would take it if I were you. I wouldn't wait on that. It's maybe that's why you have the Hermit. You're thinking about it, and you're in lack right now. You're just not. You're coming from a place of like you've hit rock bottom, and you've taken time out to figure out what you want, and you're trying to build on a foundation of doing that right now. But you have to make the decision. Like there's something there, and you know about it, but you're not making the decision. I think it's going to be offered again. I think you're going to take it. It's more money. It's a great new start. It's something that will help you out. Let me just, I'm guessing it has to do with being, something happened at work. What happened at work for Aries? Something came to an end. It's over now, though. You really need to move on. Okay, so a decision had to be made. A path had to be chosen. You got the Three of Swords and the Magician. And then the Four of Wands came out again. So something that you were hoping on didn't quite turn out the way you expected it. And it kind of messed with your head a little. Like you were thinking it was going to go well. Something happened where you're not sharing the details of. That's for sure. You're just kind of wanting to, I don't know. This tells me you're holding it all in. Or maybe you're just trying to save your money. Holding on to your money. Then make the decision to move on, Aries. It didn't work. Maybe that's why you're having to save money now. But it broke your heart, whatever it was. Now, typically people would say that's heartbreak from another individual. But since it's swords, it's more of thoughts and being like, I get it's your heart because it's like the middle of it's your heart. And I understand that. But there's something happened. Look, it just seems like you chose the wrong path. You wanted it to work with this path. You wanted this particular thing to work for you. It didn't work. You need to move on, Aries. You really, really need to move on. You need to get to the next step of your life, which is, if you leave that in the past, deal with it, move on. Okay. Let's get you some wisdom cards. Okay, Aries. Let me pick these up. Sorry, OCD. Okay. Interesting. So you have yin and yang, which are completely opposite. So maybe you're feeling like torn between two different things. Knowing you, Aries, you'll choose the fire side. But be gentle. I think you need to use both. Like, be your fiery self and go in and get the job that you want. But treat it with kid gloves, so to speak. Yeah, I'm thinking that it'll be a job at home. That's what it seems like. Okay, Aries, I hope this helps. Thank you so much for clicking onto my channel, taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye-bye.